Breaking news, the governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, reveals the consensus plan and why the APC primary election seemed not to be moving as expected. He is ready to step down, he says. Well, my wonderful people, when John Oyegun's screening committee screened all those who are participating in the very said election, the thing was that after the whole speech and everything was done, what happened was that they came up and they agreed on some regards in terms of will you step down for a consensus candidate? And many of them said, yes, I will step down. Every one of them, as a matter of fact. The only person who disagreed in that regard was Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. You can see that the APC primaries, there's really not much coming out from it because nothing is really happening, so to say. Nothing is really happening. They are trying to agree on this whole consensus thing. Well, this is what is happening right now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, on Monday stated that the All Progressive Congress APC will not run its presidential primaries the same way the People Democratic Party held its primaries. There are rumors that the presidential aspirants induced delegates across the country have gone round and spent funds to attract voters. The presidential aspirant, while speaking on the presidential primaries of the ruling party, said he believed consensus is building up and has been part of the APC. David Umahi said he's ready to step down if a consensus candidate is reached and is in the interest of the party. He will step down his own personal private ambition. David stated this while speaking on Channels TV on Monday morning. He revealed the agreement presidential aspirant under the ruling party had during the screening about consensus. David Umahi said the consensus building has been part of APC. I believe strongly that APC is not going to do what the People Democratic Party did. We may end up having a consensus candidate. If the APC goes the way of the PDP in their last convention, then I would say there is a very serious problem for our country, Nigeria. The way we came out from the convention of the national chairman is the same way we will come out with the choice of our presidential candidate. President Muhammadu Buhari picked our now national chairman of the NWC and asked others to step down, and their money were refunded to them. This is the same way the APC presidential candidate for 2023 will be picked. I believe in that, and we all pledged to that during the screening, that whoever emerges through consensus buildings, we will abide by it and support such an individual. No one is more important by the assessment of every one of us. But when we set criteria from the beginning, people to know if they fit into this criteria, every one of us have agreed to work for it. Like if you say one of the criteria is public appearance, in a way of the engagement, what have you been up to and achieving those engagements, then some people will not fit in. So we are working to it to see to it that the build-up and the consultations being made on the right choice for a consensus is going on. Then if you say you are looking for a religious person to drive the ticket, some people may not also fit in. So there should be criteria set. But don't worry, we'll pick our candidates very soon, he has said. So David Umahi has said that the whole thing, everything going on is that there is a consensus agreement that is being reached. Okay, so consensus agreement is being reached on this regards, on this light, and that's what APC is going to do. You know, he said the same way the APC picked, you know, the very man now who is the APC chairman. It's the same. Look at it. What is really happening? There is really no true updates, real life reports on that regards on what is really happening going on now as we speak. No live updates. Okay, no live updates on that. On that regards. So this is what is happening right now. This is what is going on, and everybody is waiting, anticipating to see what will happen. By the way, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu is is in Owo, as well as the vice president of the country, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, is also in Owo to commemorate with the people who have, who are injured and those who have lost their life, their families, and just to at least speak with them. Okay, it goes a long way, to be quite candid. The insecurity and all that is going on in this country, Nigeria needs change. We cannot continue like this. Okay, please, guys, why we vote? Let's also pray, because this country, with the economy, with the way things are and everything, things are happening, with all that is happening, okay, with all that is going on, people are genuinely dying, okay, due to no fault of theirs. Things are going on all over the country. And one of the things we can all do is that we can all, really pray that we get the best candidates, and we all speak out on regards to, how important it is for us to move, okay, from where we currently are, so that we can make this country a better place for us all. The insecurity and all that is happening are clear indications that we can really, there is need for work to be done, and we can come out of it if we all work at it. If we all work at it, we can come out of it. But we all need to do what is necessary. We all need to do what is necessary. Vote for the right candidates. Okay, vote for the right candidates. It is important. This is what is happening right now. This is what is going on. That's why you're not getting updates, because APC is planning, like you've heard, the governor of Ebonyi State says that they are, there's no plan to have, the party primaries, but what they are working on is a consensus agreement. So at the end of the day, the same way the NWC chairman is picked, the same way they will also pick, their candidates, the presidential candidate, and they all agreed. It was a consent, it was an agreement they all reached, okay, with regards to who will become the APC presidential candidate, that they're not going to have theirs the same way PDP had there. They voted, and according to the votes, the person with more votes came up as the winner. Said they're not going to do that. That they've all agreed, and they're all on the same page on that regards. Well, my people, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it's about time we begin to, realign ourselves and take, do the right thing. So at the end of the day, we can all come out of what is currently happening. You see, so these are things that are going on. These are things that are happening. It is important that we all, as a nation, as a people, do the right thing. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us,